Good morning, happy Friday, lovely to see you. We're back here again at the end of another working week, or not working, remembering that our most important work at the moment is to be where we are, to be at home, to be keeping ourselves safe, and to be keeping other people safe. So thanks for joining me if you're watching. So just to recap, this week I've been making some videos about songs and music, and the fact that when we are in times where we might be feeling stuff, that music and songs can be an amazing way of connecting with the feelings that other people have had in past times, and when they've been expressed through music and through song. And there's that wonderful connection that we can have with people through music and song around what we're feeling. And so I've rambled on quite a lot about that this week, so I'm not going to say too much more. I'm going to cheat today. I've actually got 2 songs, so I'm going to try and talk less and get through those songs. Just to say again, it's been fantastic that people have got in touch with songs, and I'm going to mention a couple of those in a moment that came in yesterday. And just one other thing I wanted to say, that it's just been so lovely that people have got in touch and been lovely about what I've been doing. And I did say when I started making these videos that there's a little bit of selfishness in this. When this started, I wanted to be able to help. And I think a lot of us, if we're teachers, have struggled with knowing how to help at this time. And I came up with this idea that I might be able to help by making a video each morning that checks in, that tells you and me that it's okay to find this time challenging, that it's okay not to be achieving loads. And I felt that that would be helpful, and I hope it has been helpful. I got a slight hint yesterday that some people think that I'm ridiculous, that this is an odd thing to be doing. And do you know what? That's okay as well, because any feelings that we're feeling at the moment, and any time in life, feelings are what they are. So if you look at me and think I'm embarrassing, if you look at me and question why I'm doing what I'm doing, well, that's okay. It's important to do that. It's important to look at people and think, well, why are they doing what they're doing? But my genuine hope here has been to try and help in some way, and I hope it has helped. And if it hasn't, switch off that button. And the other thing to say is that the singing. I know the singing hasn't been the best, but I could have rehearsed more. I could have put more makeup on. I could have probably recorded them the night before and then made them look wonderful. But part of this is about me saying, do you know what, we're all just getting through this together. And the kind of beautiful, wonderful lives that some people like to put out on social media, most of us probably struggle a bit with that. We could do it, couldn't we? We could only put those pictures up where we look amazing, where we could put those songs out where we absolutely sound amazing. But this has been me. Anyway, look, too much waffle. So songs from yesterday that people sent in that was just, I've been crying. I think I touched a nerve yesterday because I talked about loss and about grief. And I think that's a feeling that a lot of us are experiencing and have experienced. And I mentioned yesterday that grief is not new to this situation, but it is new in that a lot of us are feeling a lot of grief. And so just mentioning a couple of songs. My boss, Anne, got in touch, and that was just wonderful. And she shared a song, a Runrig song, Brian Horan in particular, called In Search of Angels. If you haven't heard that song, go and check it out. Oh, just beautiful. That one started me with the crying. And then my Gaelic learning friend on Twitter, new friend, got in touch. Rachel Yamagata's song Over and Over. wow, beautiful. Never heard of her before, never heard that song before. Then also a friend got in touch and shared another Sinead O'Connor song, which is Light Up, which was sung recently at an event in Ireland by Sinead O'Connor, around when they lit candles to mark Corona, and there's a beautiful video. Find it. Again, it's a hard one to listen to if you want to stop your eyes leaking. Maybe don't listen to that one yet, but it's just beautiful. So thanks, Laura, for that one. And then finally, my friend Paul got in touch with a couple of songs by Kacey Musgrave, and again, and a real interesting connection, coincidence, because I love the way that these songs connect us. Just there's so much. So connection, a song called Rainbow, just stunning. And then another really short song called Mother, again that one, so much emotion, so much beauty, so much celebration of life as well. So thank you very much. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and go on Spotify, because that's what I use, and make a playlist of the songs that people have sent in from this. So I'll try and do that and then share that, because I think that would just be a really nice thing, and just to also show the range of songs out there. So today there's 2 songs, and this is to finish the week and to finish the series. God. So the first song is predictable maybe, but I've been thinking about this one. I'm not going to do justice to this, but I'll try, so that just to sing a bit of this, just because we're all thinking about rainbows. It's a song that we've seen rainbows in windows. We're singing it for the NHS. But again, it's a song that's been part of my life for a long time. And my take on the rainbow is that the rainbow is a sign that the universe will always bring us colour, will always bring us beauty. And I used this song in a piece that I wrote years ago, a drama piece that was about, it was really about depression actually. To summarise, it was that some of us can live our lives in black and white, and our lives can feel as if they're in black and white, and then something happens and the colour comes back, and the colours, and we feel the beauty and the joy of life again. And that's what the piece was about. And I kind of, if you know, I'm 50 years old now, and if there's one thing I can do to help people, it is to say that you can go through that black and white time, and there will be rainbows and colour again in your life. Trust me, you can get the rainbows back. And if you're in the black and white at the moment, trust that the rainbows can come back, and you don't have to stay in that black and white place forever. And I think that's what this song's about. Ironically, of course, the film goes from black and white into colour, and Dorothy's story is about feeling hopeless and then gaining hope. So just a little bit of this one. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I dreamt of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream